protecting our nation. God bless America. And last, I'd like to thank Gulfstream Aerospace, my employer for the last 15 years. It was their commitment to excellence and their dedication to education that made this possible for me during this season of my life. I've had many proud moments in my life. Graduating from Marine Corps boot camp, my wedding day, the birth of my 5 daughters, and the adoption of my son stand out as the proudest moments of my life. When I prepared for today, I had to ask myself, where does today fall in my proudest moments? Quite honestly, it's complicated, because today is actually a culmination of my life up to this point. Every one of the moments mentioned earlier and many more helped propel me to this moment. I think each of you should take the time to reflect on this experience and take inventory of your life's proudest moments. Remember what it took to reach this point in your life and use today as added fuel to propel you to the next season of your life. When I think back on our time together at the University of Phoenix, I remember the papers we've written, the hundreds of papers we've written, the presentations we've given, and the friendships we've made. Friendships with fellow students and with our faculty members. Along the way, there were multiple sources of inspiration for me. From Philippians 4:13 that reads, "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me." To my family cheering me on and the university faculty, they reminded us each time we spoke and with every email we received that we can do this. Every week we were one step closer to the prize. They never let us give up or forget that we had what it takes to reach graduation. And now we're here. We made it. But now what? I would say the first thing we must do is find our passions. Maybe you already know your passion. I've listened to the hopes and dreams of many students these past few years. Angela wants to start a daycare center. Jamie wants to open a concierge service. Susan wants to be a school principal. Derek has green energy dreams. Find your passion. Because when you figure out what you're passionate about, you will know true joy. It's at that point that you will recognize the difference between happiness and joy. I read a survey that said 75% of the people do not know what their passion is. And the survey related that statistic to the amount of unhappiness in our society. I believe circumstances can make you happy or unhappy, but circumstances will never rob you of your true joy, because joy comes from your passion. I also read somewhere that if you're employed within your passion, you will never work a day in your life. I don't know about you, but sign me up for that. Relationships are another important key to every aspect of your life. Successful people have the ability to build relationships that last. So build true, loving, trusting, loyal relationships. Surround yourself with family and true friends. And be a good friend. At work, if you're the boss, build relationships with your employees. Serve them instead of expecting them to serve you. If you're an employee, be a good one. Make your boss's job easier. Don't have the "what's in it for me" attitude. Ask, what can I do to make a difference? And then do it. Remember, today you're a new person. You're different. Be proud of what you've become. Be proud of the journey, and remember you have a huge responsibility in front of you, because you set the standard for what people believe regarding graduates of this university. So go out and make the world a better place because of what you've learned here. When I was going through Marine Corps boot camp, I was never called a Marine. I was called a recruit, among other colorful things. But never a Marine. Not until I graduated from boot camp, then I was called a United States Marine. Here, since 2006, I've been called a student. You have been called students. Today, out of any disappointments or discouragements from along this journey, you are rising from those ashes. Today, you're a phoenix. We are changed. Our old life is behind us, and we're on fire for our future. It's been said that the children are the future of our country. I say, wait a minute. I'm not done here yet. We are not done here yet. We are the future of our country, and this country will be what we make it. The legendary coach of the Green Bay Packers, Vince Lombardi, once said, "The measure of who we are is what we do with what we have." The measure of who we are is what we do with what we have. We have been given the tools. We have earned the right to be called a Phoenix. Now what will you do with what you have? I, for one, plan to leave a legacy that makes my children proud. I will not sit idly by and complain about the state of our country or blame someone else for the state of my life. I will change what needs to be changed. I have the tools to improve the course of my life and the lives of those around me. And it's my hope that each and every one of you takes the same approach to your life. And change what needs to be changed, invent what needs to be invented, improve what needs to be improved, be the future of this great country. In closing, I would ask you to be a good steward with what you've earned from the University of Phoenix. Find your passion and share it with the world. Encourage others towards their goals as you were encouraged. Be supportive as you were supported, and make a positive impact on the world around you. Create a legacy you can be proud of. Ladies and gentlemen, let me add my congratulations to the University of Phoenix Savannah campus graduating class of 2011. Today, each of us can say with pride, say it with me, I am a Phoenix!